Like I said a second ago. Anyway, like I said a second ago, I was gonna start from the beginning. So here I am at the Greybeard's Temple. Playing Bulletproof by Godsmack in the background.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us.
And actually for this, I'm going to switch out of this and
taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen.
Perfect. I brought it.
Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of roles. Your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Let's just get this over with.
Well,
Sorry.
again. Yeek! Ah! Go!
What do you need? Got it.
You
That's it?
learn
That's
quickly.
what you
All
need
right.
Once more.
by my amazing voice.
Yeek! Ah!
What?
Go!
I'm sorry. I tried to get you out of the way.
Impressive. Your thumb.
I think she just flat out slides through this. Impressive.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
The next one should be like win. It should be like the sprint or something. I guess. If I remember correctly. Can I snag these doors? No, I cannot. Yeah.
I'm no fan of the sun.
I guess for the moment I don't need anything equipped. Nope. I just need that. Yeah.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you wool, which means well. Wool. You must hear the word within yourself before you can
Okay,
project.
well apparently the mic disconnected momentarily.
Approach Master Bori. You give it. His knowledge of wool.
Alright, let's use this video.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Okay. I like it.
Master Bori. X. Wolf. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind
It's
sprint
early,
to pass through before it closes.
It's too tired.
X. Wolf. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn.
I have like zero showtime.
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient reign of Ostergrad. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return. Skyrim.
Let's get Winterhold.
typical Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Okay.
Hey, be careful. You come up to me, fist. Trace, you looking for a meeting?
That is. And I'll read that later. Oh, I hate how it does this to me. Sometimes it just... Sometimes this mod this game just loves to mess with this mod. It sends me a bit further in than anything else. Okie dokie. So, I guess just took a really short shortcut. For nothing. Yay! Good to know. So, now I go back to Winterhold. Yay. And fast travel. Oh, right. So stupid.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strange... Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk.
Thank you.
Follow me.
Yeah. No thanks.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Nothing contained on here.
Close the door. Come on, close the door. Now we can talk.
What the heck? Wait. Something about that downloaded that gives me every single shout in the game. Okay, then. Thank you. I really need to get that. Yeah, like I said, I really need to get that mod back. I really need to get that mod back.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windfall. Does that make me Dragonborn too? It was the only way I could make sure it wasn't a downward trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. I shouldn't let you walk out of here knowing what you know. You know where to find me when you change your mind, because you will.
Yes?
Which reminds me, I need to uninstall that mod and reinstall it later. Thank you. Thank you. Create and craft things. Thank you. Oh. Yeah. And another trash one each. So I can learn the Spartan's crap. actually, yeah, I do need to enchant a bunch of random crap before I can actually get that to 100. Try to enchant a bunch of random crap. Absorb health. Absorb stamina. Elephant sword. Nah. Turn undead up to 21 away. This one you're so trapped. No, it looks like guys, and it looks like I'm wasting a lot of soul gems, and to an extent, I'm using it, and I mean, to an extent, I kind of am, but at the same time, I mean, I'm just getting rid of a crap one. 4 seconds, no thank you. 42 points, yes. This one, I'll go. What the heck? I'll go great soul gem on that. Now, glass sword. What the hell? That one's 26. So it's out. Whatever. Give that. Ignore 50% armor. Okay. I'll take that. You know what? I'll be generous and I'll use one of my evil gems. Yeah, actually, to be honest, I'm just gonna flat out give all these Arya's bow and crappy soul gem. Imperial bow, Arya's bow, crappy enchantment. Actually, I just realized I probably shouldn't have chosen to enchant that glass bow and what the heck, whatever. Arya's bow. I'm just gonna enchant all these freaking bows with Arya's bow. Enchantment. I know it's taking up a little bit of time, guys, but it'll help me out in the long run. Or, I guess really, it'll help me out shortly. Because then I'll be able to double enchant anything I wish, including armor. Which right about now, I really need some double enchantments. I know what you guys are thinking. I mean, you're already overpowered as AF. But I know. Still, even overpowered, but guys have to have their stuff. And I leveled up. Perfect. Yeah, I'm running out of crappy soul gems. sword charge. Yay! Getting better. Getting better. Oh, here's bow. Enchant. And if I do run out of crappy soul gems, I'll have to use some of my better soul gems. Also, I'm about to run out of bows, which is a good thing. Okay, just 3 more to go. 4 bows, 3 more enchantment levels to go. Probably ends up meaning I'm going to end up using the sword, a few swords for this one. No, knives. Which means probably that and then one of those. Because I'm saving these two. Oh, that's for the common, that's for the grand. F that, never mind. Common soul, click, click, bye. Actually... Fear, and yeah, 99. One more power to go. Magic damage, 33 on that. I really didn't want to use any more than that. Okay, time to... Oh, screw it. 28 for fire, 28 for frost, 33 for magic, 4 seconds for paralyzed, no thank you. 8 seconds for soul, no thank you. 22 will flee. No, I'm gonna go with the health on this one. There we go. Now that that's over, all I have to do is go to this, to upgrade my health, and this time do that, and now if I do you know what, I think I'm gonna keep it at this for now. Just to be safe, I think I'm gonna keep it at this. 126 seconds, jeez. Bunch of Imperial bow crap. I really didn't want to do those. Whatever. I don't know. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go with this. So I'm going to take 4-second paralyze. Really? Okay. I'm hoping I can still go for 2 enchantments when I make this legendary. Please, if I can. Because otherwise I'm going to be a little upset. Just a little. Not too much, not too little. Just a little upset. Sneak. Okay. Ooh, yes, lockpicking is a must. Lockpicking is such a major must. I got one more to go. You know what? I'll give it a switch. Why not?
Yes?
Sorry. Can I use this, please? Thank you. first enchantment, I'm gonna go glass helmet. Enchanted items are 1000% perfect. It does not. I have to have it at 100. Well, that was a waste. Was it though? Stop talking. Screw it, I'm just gonna go full on crafter for this one. So this would be my crafting armor. Which actually, now that I think about it, I probably should change that to change the name to the crafting gear. Okay. Anyway, so now that I have this stuff set, I'm going to re-equip my good gear. Hey, welcome to the channel, my new friend. Ballistic Emperor. I feel like I know you. I feel like you've been in some of my previous videos. I can't say you are, but I have a feeling. I have a gut feeling. Anyway, how have you been, my friend? How are you doing, Ballistic? I'm gonna take the sword. Preston. You know what? I think I remember you. I think I remember you now.
I'm part of a group that's been looking
I
for
remember
you.
you now.
Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna look real quick. Yes, I do remember you now, Preston. I do remember you now. I had to check real quick. But
Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can... Yes, we're very old
I remember you now.
enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they
If
might
I'm
have
not
something to do with the
mistaken,
dragons.
we met
returning.
on Destiny.
But that isn't important right now.
Correct me if I'm
What
wrong,
is
but
important is
if
that you might
I'm
be
not mistaken,
Dragonborn.
we either met on Destiny or because of one of my friends on PlayStation.
We remember what most don't. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring
I didn't
its soul.
completely forget you, Preston.
Can you
Don't
do it?
you worry.
Can you devour a dragon's soul? This is no time to play the reluctant, but I'll see for myself soon enough. I shouldn't let you walk out of here knowing what you know. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here. I knew when you showed up here, I knew you were the one, the Greybeard. We remember what most don't. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere. Now something's happening to bring them back to life. And I need you to help me stop it. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. I know they are. I visited, and I figured out we're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you, Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
So it's like the past.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute, and I'll be ready.
not mistaken, she just pops her happy butt over to that chest, pretends to open it, and then automatically switches to some outrageous armor. See? Told you.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kinesville.
Empty chest. I'm just gonna snag all these potions. All this stuff for creating potions.
Ragnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Ooh, invisibility. Thank you. Regenerating health. What the heck? Restoring stamina. That'll be good. No. Restore magicka. How you doing? Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Trying not to wake my stepdad's girlfriend at the moment because she's sleeping. But other than that, just chilling, playing Skyrim.
Yeah. I used to play Skyrim a lot on the Xbox 360.
First time I ever played Skyrim was on my dad's PlayStation 3. I was 8 years
I tried
old.
playing it on. I tried playing it on PlayStation 3, but it just kept crashing.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
But, my
On the
dad...
Xbox. What?
Oh, sorry, go ahead, what were you saying?
On the Xbox, I completed the entire game. It took me a while.
I know. Hey, you know, actually, you know something funny? The only reason why I use mods is because the first time, is because after I beat Alduin the first time, or, yeah, the first time, where you beat him at the third of the world, I went on to try and beat him the second time,
Kinesgrove is this
but
way.
you had to learn that second
Travel
shout.
slowly, split up and meet
Problem
them.
was,
Your choice.
my PlayStation glitched, so I reloaded back to where I defeated Alduin like 5 times, trying to find, get the freaking shout, and I could never get the shout. So, I eventually got my, I eventually talked to my dad, and he goes, hold on, let me play that again, and I'll tell you. And we never found out what the problem was, so I ended up switching to a mod that gave me all kinds of shouts. So that's why I use mods.
The only real problem with using mods for shouts is that submissions you can't do.
Yeah, I know, right? Like that's the only bad part about it, is that there's like very few missions you actually can't complete. But I mean, for the most part, I mean, I enjoy it. It just helps me out a lot. And well, especially with the bend will shout, because after I couldn't get
You couldn't do Mirak.
Well, yeah, exactly. Because after I couldn't get the shout to find out, to go defeat Alduin permanently, I ended up doing my Mirak mission, and what that ended up doing, I finally got through that, and it said go learn the bend will shout. Well, I went, I got it, and I went to equipped it, and it wasn't in my arsenal of shouts. And so I got really pissed. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I need these 2 shouts, and I can't get them. Oh, crap. I wonder if I shoot him with my bow.
Better
Actually,
back off, buddy boy.
No, I'm just doing, just doing a mission right now, and I'm thinking if I use Dragonborn on Alduin right now, who's literally flying, who's resurrected the dragon right now. No, dang it. Wait, no, wait, guys,
Literally
attention.
the first when I finished.
It's like, hold on a second, I have to kill this dragon real quick.
Like, by finish the game, I mean I had a full suit of Daedric armor and tools. Actually, I had multiple sets.
Well, you know something? You know something? Daedric armor is actually my #1 favorite suit of armor. I love it, and it's not how cool it looks. It's the fact that actually it works very well with sneaking. It's pretty much pitch black to begin with, so that like already helps you in dark areas. On top of that, if you equip some snake material enchantments into that, it helps you out a pretty darn good bit.
Yeah. I put mostly like upping armor and carry weight enchantments on it, just because I usually carry like everything on me. I didn't store stuff in boxes.
Yeah, that's the exact same way for me. And when I first playing Skyrim when I was 8, my dad was always like, "Son, why do you have so much junk on you?" It's not junk, it's gear. And my dad's like, "Son," he goes, "Son, you collect the junkiest stuff." And at the time, I'm like, this stuff isn't junk, it's the gear I have. But eventually I found out it actually was junk, because after I stopped playing Skyrim for so long, because I mean,
yeah, you hopped on and you looked in your inventory and noticed how much stuff you had on you.
well, it actually wasn't that. It was the fact that my dad ended up accidentally misplacing his Skyrim game one of the times he was moving, and so I never played Skyrim. And then one day last year, actually, yeah, it was over a year ago. We were out shopping at Best Buy, and I saw the Skyrim game, and I was like, "What the crap?" I was like, "Holy cow, Dad!" And he goes, "What?" I said, "They have the Skyrim game," and he was actually surprised. He goes, "But you don't have a PlayStation 3." I said, "It's for PS4." So I took it home. And he goes, "Hey, remember, before, I didn't even open the game until I got home, but when I was getting it, he goes, 'Hey son, remember all those times you had, I kept trying to tell you had all that crappy gear and everything?' I was like, 'Dad, it wasn't crappy gear.' He goes, 'Oh, trust me, it was.' And so, like, the first time I played Skyrim without mods, without anything, for the first time in, like, 5 years, I realized that, oh my god, all those years as a kid playing Skyrim
You
at 8
actually
years
had
old.
a ton of actual bad stuff on you.
Exactly. Well, let's see. And here's.
I mean, like.
Go ahead.
I mean, like. Yeah, I had some stuff stored, but it was mostly like the stuff that I never used, like stabs and all
just
that.
as surprised as you to find out.
Exactly.
I never really felt the need.
Exactly. Well, and the other thing was the fact that
Really? Where?
I've seen not seen when I first started playing again for 5 years.
Interesting.
I realized I was, because I hadn't played since I was probably like 10 or 11, so like 5 or 6 years, and it's at this point. But I'm like, oh my god, I had junk. All those times I kept on having all that stuff, 99% of it was junk. And here's the thing, here's why I realized it. Because when I was a kid, I always thought the coolest stuff was the best stuff. And so I'd always have like all these cool weapons and cool armor and stuff, but they barely did anything for me. And so I always died, and I'd always get frustrated, and my dad would I'd be like, "Dad, can you help me?" And he'd be like, "Let me see it." He'd go to my inventory. I'd have like my third most powerful weapon equipped, because I thought it was the coolest. I'd have the weakest armor I had equipped. I actually never even had any armor. I didn't even have armor better than that. there was always crap armor, and so so like
Exactly.
all those times I kept
Nobody
on
even
telling my dad,
remembers our
this is
name these
good
days.
stuff.
We
He
used
was
to be known
right
across Tamriel
the whole time,
as the
and I just
protectors
never
of the
listened to
Septim
him.
Emperors. Those days are long gone. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn.
Now
to
playing.
guide
I'm
the
honestly
guard
surprised.
As we are sworn to.
Oh, sorry,
We
what were
never
you saying?
found one until
Oh, what were you
now.
saying?
No, go ahead. It's just nothing. I'm just listening to her.
I still have, oh Jesus Christ. I have Skyrim for the PS4, it's just, I mean, I've already completed on the Xbox, like, if I get it on PS4 with
First
mods, I
thing we
mean,
need to
what
do
else
is
am I gonna be able to do
figure out
on
the
it?
dragon.
Well, actually,
The founders are our best
later,
They aren't
actually,
involved.
and I can't believe I'm saying this, there are some pretty sick mods for Skyrim. I've actually found one mod that I love so freaking much. It's actually a Dragonborn castle. It's a castle for the Dragonborn, hidden beside the mountain, where the Greybeards are. It's hidden down the side of the mountain. It's actually really sick. I'm actually gonna do a video on it
Nothing
shortly.
solid yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else.
Oh heck yeah, I just got
The
the
Empire
freaking
had
legendary
captured
from us.
The war was basically over.
I'm
Then a
surprised I'm
dragon
even still
attacks.
playing freaking
Ulfric
Fortnite.
escapes, and the war is back on.
You're
And
playing
now the
Fortnite?
dragons are attacking everywhere.
Yeah.
Indiscriminately.
Surprised I'm not playing
Skyrim's
freaking
weakened.
H1Z1.
The Empire is weakened.
Eh.
Who else gains from that but the Foul?
I mean, the only reason I haven't beaten the game, technically I have beaten the game because I beat Alduin the first time, but I haven't actually fully beaten it because I didn't beat it where you actually kill him. You know,
I only defeated him the one time, then after that I stopped. Or well, I kept playing, like I just go around doing some.
If we could get
Yeah.
into the Falmore embassy,
but when I
the
first
center of their operations in Skyrim,
but that's like the only
Problem
reason
is
why
that place
is because
is
I
locked up
technically
tighter than a
count
miser's
myself as
purse.
beating the game since I
they
defeated
could teach me a
Alduin,
few things about
but
paranoia.
without mods. But actually, in reality, I really haven't because I
have a
haven't
few ideas.
fully
but I
killed
need some
him
time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood.
in the Soul
If
Realm,
I'm not back when
or
you
not
get
Soul
there,
Realm.
stay put. It shouldn't be long.
Whatever the other
Eye
realm
on the
is, it's
sky.
similar to the Soul
This is
Realm.
only going to get worse.
Yeah.
It's just insanity.
I want to try and get the series of the Elder Scrolls Online.
You know, actually, I've heard so many people being like, "Dude, you need to get the Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls." I'm like, I'd love to, but I mean, one, it takes Skyrim from focusing on your one character, and like, doesn't it make it like a multiplayer? Isn't Elder Scrolls like a multiplayer
Kind
game?
of. Like you work on your character and everything as well, but it's kind of like you can do stuff with clans and stuff.
Well, I mean, I've heard a lot of people telling me I should do it. I should get the game, and I'm kind of considering it, but I'm just not
I
entirely
bought-
You were
sure.
followed. Come on, I have a plan.
I bought the first of the series, Tamriel Unlimited. But I mean, like, it's difficult. When I say difficult, not like, not just like it's freaking overpowered, it's hard to kill anything and all that. But it's mainly just like the grinding. Like, I usually don't have the time to actually do all that.
Yeah, well, see, here's the thing. I actually used to have I used to have so much freaking time on my hands, so like I could probably just like binge the game for days and yeah, basically just days on end, pretty much.
I
And it
figured out
wouldn't-
how we're going to get you into the
And I could
Falmore
probably just
embassy.
beat the game by doing that. But now that I've actually hit the age where I need to get a job, I'm like, I don't have that much freaking time on my hands anymore.
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you
Preston.
at all yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Ambassador,
what had
Ellen,
happened.
regularly throws parties
playing
where the rich
Fortnite.
and connected cozy up
Oh.
about Thalmor.
Now it's
I
gotten
can
to
get you into one of those
a
parties.
miniature fight,
Once
I
you're
guess I
inside the
could
embassy,
say.
you can get away
Oh.
and find Ellen Wayne's secret files.
Yeah, I'm not.
I have a contact
I
inside
play
the
Fortnite, but I
He's not
don't
up for this
binge it
kind of
like
high-risk
everybody else
mission, but he
does.
can help you.
Like Fortnite's not
His
like
name is
my
Melbourne.
favorite game.
Wood Elf.
Like
Plenty
that's
of reason
like
to
it's
Like,
not
I get
like
on
all
it
I
every
play.
once in a while just to, like,
I'll
see
get
how
word
good
for
I
him to
can...
meet you in. While you're
Yeah,
doing that, I'll
yeah.
work on getting you
And,
an
I mean, for
invitation
me,
to
I'm
Ellen
just-
Wayne's
it's just
secret
like-
party. Meet
The
me at
game's not
Solitude
really as good as
Stables at
everybody,
Hampton
as a
Ranch
lot of
in
people
Melbourne.
say it is.
Any questions?
Because I mean, like when I first heard about Fortnite, everyone was talking about how amazing it was
died.
and all this, and I'm like, I'm
Sounds
just
good.
like, I really
careful.
don't. I'm like, I really don't. At first, I was like, this game. At first, I'm like
What?
listening to all these people's
Something you're
opinions.
still confused
I'm like,
about?
this game sounds like a lot of fun. And then I play it
Yeah.
for myself, and I'm like, this is the biggest freaking lie in the history of games I've ever played.
The only reason they have, like, skins for a free game is just so they have an excuse to actually get some money. And then you have people doing the dances from it, and then just...
Yeah,
Like, honestly, I'd rather be playing PUBG, H1Z1, or stuff like that.
I mean, for me, I'd honestly rather just be like, and I'm gonna be flat out honest, I'd rather play pretty much any other game except for Fortnite. Because I mean, like to me, I could literally give no F's about the game. Like it's just not cool. It's just like not fun to me. And I know a lot of people would argue and say, dude, something's wrong with you. This game's amazing, yada yada yada. And that's
Yeah.
cool. And that's and that's cool and everything. I mean, you have your opinion, I have mine. But I mean, I just don't find
Like,
Fortnite.
some people like... Yeah, like, some people like this game, others like this game, some people hate this game, and yeah. Like, Fortnite's okay in my opinion, I'm just not gonna play it all the time.
Exactly with me, exactly, because I'm just like I'll play the game, and I might do a live stream or two every once in a while, but I'm not, and I repeat, I'm not gonna just sit down and binge Fortnite, because to me, Fortnite's just not that much fun to me. I mean, it is just real, like, from all the high expectations everybody had about it, and then in reality I played it, I'm like, this just isn't any fun.
Like, honestly, Elder Scrolls Online, or Skyrim Online, whatever, just the online version of Skyrim, it's kinda like, you got Skyrim, and then you have, it added in as an MMORPG kind of game, sort of.
Yeah.
Like, it's a giant open world, you go around, do quests and everything, you got the Thieves Guild and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they've made 3 versions of it. You got the Tamriel Unlimited, Morrowind, and Somerset, or whatever it is.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And that's already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't talk. Just to me, like, Fortnite's not really that impressive. Like, I could give 2 F's about it, but I mean, that doesn't mean I'm gonna play it. I mean, like, as I said, I mean, I'll play it. And everything.
Yeah, it's just not
but-
all the time.
Exactly what I'm saying. Like, I'll play it from time to time, and actually, because I have a friend of mine who really loves Fortnite, and who literally keeps me up to date on every update of the game and all that. To an extent,
He's probably
like,
trying to get you to play it more.
well, you know, actually, the first time I ever played Fortnite, before I ever played it, he would call me every day for like, I can't, like, when did Fortnite come out? When did it come out?
Sometime last year, maybe.
Okay. So yeah, so I mean, so okay, yeah. So it was probably like on season, yeah. So it was like on season 2 anyway. But from like the first day Fortnite came out until like till like halfway through January of this year, he called me almost every day and asked me
To get you to get on.
No. He asked me, "Have you downloaded Fortnite yet? Have you downloaded Fortnite yet?" And 99% of the time, I'd either be in a live stream or I'd be playing some other game or both. And I'm like, "Dude, are you kidding me?" He goes, "Come on, you need to download it." He goes, "Dude, this game's so free, so awesome." I'm like, "Yeah."
Like
You've
some of the
told me
games that I'll play all the time is like Call of Duty, Battlefield, and all those types of games.
Well, yeah. And but he'd be like, "Dude, this game is so much fun. You're gonna love it." And I'm like, "Dude, I'll download it another day. I'll download it in a little bit. I'll download it when I'm ready." And those were always my responses. And finally, one Friday, he's finally one Friday, he pushed me to the edge. I was like, "Fine, I'll download Fortnite." And he goes, "Yes." I said, "But only if it will make you shut up." And I mean,
Yeah.
this is one of my best friends I'm talking about. Like I respect the guy a lot and everything, and he's one of my
It's just
closest
that
friends.
It's at the point that it's actually getting annoying.
Well, exactly, and he's one of my closest friends. But I mean, when you just push my buttons like that, it really gets annoying.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, "Dude," I said, "Look, I respect you and all this, and I mean, you're a really awesome guy." I said, "But don't push my buttons like this." And I mean, he's probably gonna watch this video later and be like, "What the crap is he talking about?" And I mean, again, I mean, he's one of my best friends. He's like family to me.
I'll be back and I go get something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, yeah.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
I'm back.
Alright, anyway, yeah, but I mean, like, he's like family to me, he's like a brother to me, but I mean, even then, like, when you just, like, push my buttons about something, and I keep on trying to, like, let you down a little easy, eventually I'm gonna
You
break.
have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
I mean,
What say you in your defense?
hold on, what the frick? Lady, I haven't done anything wrong. What the hell? Okay,
Smart man.
sure, whatever. Anyway, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, anyway, yeah, as I was saying, he's a brother to me and everything. But I mean, when you just push my buttons like that, especially about a game, like I understand Fortnite's the best game ever to a lot of people, and it's the only game a lot of people play, and I respect that. I mean, if you like it, go for it, play it, but don't just push my buttons.
Don't just like
that.
spam me
Really?
about it and freaking
You're
keep
who she
asking me to
picked?
get it.
Yes,
I hope she knows what
yes.
she's doing.
And
Here's the deal.
when I finally
I
broke,
can smuggle some
when I
equipment
finally
to
broke,
the
I told him, I said,
Don't plan
I
on
said,
bringing anything else in with you.
I said, dude,
the Thalmor takes security
look,
very
I'll download the
seriously.
game, I'll
Give me
play
what
the
you
game.
can't live without, and I'll make
But
sure to get
you have
into
to do
the
me.
embassy.
You have to do me
The rest
two things.
is
You have
up
to
to
do two
you.
things for me. One, you cannot ask me every freaking day to play the game. And he goes, okay. What's the other thing? I said, you're gonna have to teach me how to play. And he goes, okay.
Okay,
And so,
I'll get this inside
so
the
the
embassy.
next, so I wake up.
Gotta go.
So
I'll find you at the party.
following
Don't
day,
worry.
I wake up. Normally I try and wake up like pretty late in the morning, but that Saturday I woke up at the crack of dawn because my sister and her friend woke me up. And so I'm up at like 6:30 in the morning. I can't go back to sleep. I turn on my PlayStation, and the first thing that pops up as soon as I sign in, it says
I won't play
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Huh?
I won't play Fortnite.
Yeah, it said Fortnite has been downloaded. And so I'm like, what, you asked me to play Fortnite now? I don't know, I'm confused. Preston,
Huh?
are you asking me to play Fortnite right now?
No.
Oh, I didn't know.
Making a drink.
Oh, I didn't know. But anyway, the first thing that pops up on my PlayStation as soon as I sign in, it says Fortnite has been downloaded. So I was like, okay, I'll sign in. It's like, all right, let's give this stupid game a try. I texted him. I said, all right, dude, you gotta get up. You gotta teach me how to play this stupid game. I wait a few minutes. He doesn't respond. So I decided to get a little payback. I decided to finally get a little revenge, and I spam texting him. Oh, I don't know, I spam texted him about 20 times. I called him about 10 just to get a little payback. And finally he picks up the phone and he goes, "What in God's name do you want?" And I said, okay, two things. One, this is just payback. What's one looking for? Oh yeah, for spamming me about Fortnite for the past like 3 months. I said, 2, get up, you're teaching me how to play Fortnite. He goes, can we do it later? I said, dude, I'm sitting here with Fortnite loaded. You're gonna have to teach me how to play. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pretty bored. I said, I don't feel like playing any other game because you've got me in the freaky mood to play Fortnite. And he goes, I'll play. He goes, we'll play later. And I'm like, dude, you're joking, right? I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I said, I'll give you a little bit of time, but shortly you're gonna have to get up and you're gonna have to teach me how to play. And so finally, the first time I played Fortnite, I landed next to a guy who has a freaking shotgun. I'm like, oh look, a friend. Like literally, I landed. I said, oh look, a friend, and he shoots me, and I'm like, scratch that, not a friend. So I was literally the very first person to die in my first match of Fortnite. Yeah, that's about it. Other than that, what have you been up to since I last talked to you?
Mostly just farming on World War II. Because they've added in a lot of new stuff.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Like they've added in new guns, weapons, melee weapons, new modes, zombie maps.
Ooh. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. Gosh damn it.
need that. Yeah, I'll keep those. Those 2, 3, yeah. And that's all my freaking gear.
Yeah. Like I have an order to get a undead supply drop.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, that was my stepdad's girlfriend just checking in on me real quick.
Yeah.
And since she's got... Hello, Meep.
Zan, where have you been? Oh, no, there he goes. Him and his brother haven't been on for a while. I don't know why he hasn't been on.
And he just left the party. I didn't know you could scare him off that quickly. That's actually faster than my friend can get
he has a
girl
nat
to
type
reject
thing.
it.
He can't speak to us.
Yeah.
I can't voice shuffle him. Hold on, I'll be right back. Wait, can you hear him?
No, I can't hear him. I was just saying, yeah, it says that we can't talk to him. Hello, Meep. 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 No. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I still don't hear Preston. Or not Preston.
He has to
still don't
leave
hear
and
Meep.
join back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see, I got my weapons and I got my armor.
Okay, there you go. He left.
Let me load in some poisons.
I can't wait until Battlefield 5 and Black Ops 4 come out.
They're seriously already coming out with Battlefield 5?
Yep.
Jeez, I haven't even played one.
What is wrong with his nat type?
I don't know.
Because it's his side, I know that. Because it would do it, because I would have my microphone with the X on it if my nat type was screwed up. So it's something wrong on his side.
Hey, tell him to, maybe he should switch off maybe he should turn his PlayStation off real quick, and then turn it back on and see if that works.
That might be.
Well, because that's actually happened to me before.
Oh, Simon! Ferdy! Oh. Their entire internet, I think, is screwed up.
Oh wait, are these two brothers that are joining in?
Yeah, they're brothers.
Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ, I did not know I had this many freaking poisons. Jeez, if I known I had all this poison, I would have, well, used it a long time ago. In Skyrim, not real life, just to
I don't use
clarify.
poison, I usually just freaking get rid of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, normally, well, I mean, see, here's the thing. I have, holy cow. I have so many freaking potions. Why do I craft potions if I'm not gonna use them? Oh wait, that's right, because like looks like half of these are like freaking health related healing factors. Okay, well that's all the poison I'm taking with me. Don't need food, don't need ingredients, don't need any books, don't need any keys, do I need anything from here? Cool. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take the... Okie dokie then. Clearly, I have effed up. Huh? Oh. And I'm gonna give him that. Okay, well, now that you have maxed out and everything, I'm just going to
Your job
first put on a spare set of armor, realizing I'm not wearing any armor. There we
is to
go.
get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
And next, I'm just going to casually,
Your
as
job.
fast as my character can literally walk, now the fact that he has an additional
Your job is to get into the
10,000
party
pounds
without
of
being
extra
fingered
weight on
as a
him.
spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Hello, Meep.
Hey, Sam. Where have you all been?
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered
Why?
as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
What did you all do? You all do actually a lot. Oh crap. Wait, are you all have y'all played the new Infected?
Your job is to get into
Oh,
the
no.
party without
Guess-
being
dude, guess
fingered
what?
as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
I have two. I can get a. Alright, so
Hello,
I have
Sam.
an undead uniform bribe, and I have an undead
Your
supply
job is to
drop
get into the
order,
party without being fingered as a spy. I'll
both
take care of the rest.
activated. Like, currently I have to get. I have to
Ooh, actually,
complete
wait a minute.
25 matches of TDM, and I
Just
need
do
7
that.
more matches of Infected. Can you invite me, Sam?
It's too bad they executed him.
Ow. I literally just... That really hurt. How long is this going to take to cool down?
I
24
texted
seconds.
Simon this morning and yesterday. Both me and Brant texted him yesterday, and he didn't answer.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't have your phone number.
My brain was roaming. What?
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Oh, that helps so much.
Oh, hey, I can play Minecraft now. Hey, hey, hey.
This may take a little longer than anticipated. Goat, you really need to get out of my way.
What kind of freaking thing is that, Sam?
I just gotta go that
Oh yeah, don't mind my phone background. It's totally not a picture of Joseph Stalin.
Okay. Duly noted.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into
Hey,
the embassy?
before I forget, none of you guys mind being in a YouTube video, right?
I don't care.
Because all y'all's voices are currently in my YouTube video.
I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're
Zan, you still gotta invite me.
which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth.
Okay.
Here,
Okay then.
put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't...
Okay.
I gotta go mow the yard soon,
party
so.
at the fountain. I guess that'll have
I
to
was
do.
gonna do that today,
You should
but
pass for a real guest, at
it's
least
supposed
until
to
you open
rain
your mouth.
where I am.
Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
It's supposed to rain tomorrow for us. Like, we
Don't
were
worry,
gonna mow it
I'll be
tomorrow
waiting for you when you get
before I
back.
go to my dad's,
Just make
but
sure you get back out of there alive with the information you
since
need.
it was gonna rain all day tomorrow, we decided to do it here.
Oh, are you joking? No.